I just need a place to rant real quick because I just got off of like a 7-hour shift, 8-hour shift, and it just was not fun. And there's no place to like put my job fucking sucks, so I'm just gonna shout it out here because it's worth it. So basically, we have fucking Jurassic World come out, and like everyone wants to see that movie. Fucking our biggest theater was almost sold out, like for 3 shows. It fucking sucked, and I'm on floor. I gotta clean all this shit up afterwards. Tell me why, whenever I go into that theater, it's more messy than a fucking kids movie. I would think, we have daycares coming all the time for kids movies. They clean that shit up better than what these fucking adults do. It takes me 30 minutes to fucking clean these theaters because people are leaving all their shit around. The fucking trash cans overflowing, and they just leave it there like, oh, well, it's not my problem anymore. I gotta fucking take the trash cans out. I gotta take the bags out. It's like, holy shit, people. Pick up after yourself, please. And I got a second story. Like it gets worse later because, it's like now past midnight. It's like 12:40 something. And I'm cleaning out like one of my last theaters. I'm feeling great. I gotta go home soon. Again, it's kind of messy, but it's like nothing bad. So I can go back in there and like pick up the stuff, throw it in the trash can, take that out. I take out the original bag that was overflowing. I was kind of pissed off about that. But I see like these 2 people, in the back with their phone lights on because the lights haven't come up yet. And I'm like, okay, what are they doing? Walk up there, ask them if they need anything. Turns out the girl lost her phone. And the dude looks like fucking God's unicorn over here, frat guy and everything. Buff as a truck, but still, and I'm like, okay, cool. This is going to be fun. They turn on, Find My Phone to try to find this thing. It's out back. Well, fuck me. I threw that shit away. My bad. So now they're like, hey, can you go get it? We'll call it. I walk out there. I don't hear it on the fucking, because she has her ringer off. Obviously, because she's in a movie. So I'm like, I can't find it. I walk them both back out there. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I ain't got anything else to do tonight. Jump in the fucking dumpster with all the other shit that's in there and start, taking out bags I think it's in. I throw out one. It was an older bag. Nothing was in it. I throw out the one I think I threw away earlier, the one that was in the theater. And he just yanks it off and dumps all the shit on the ground. I gotta clean that shit up, dude. I don't want you to do that. So, he starts kicking things around with his shoes. It's all fucking nasty and shit. And they're still calling it. They find the phone, thank God. And then the girl starts leaving, and the guy kind of looks at me. He's like, and bless his heart, he goes, I'll help you clean it up. Go get me some brooms. Thank fucking God he decided to do that. I would have screamed if he just started walking out with his girlfriend. I go get brooms, and we start cleaning up. The dad comes out. The fucking dad comes out. Here to help. He comes out, and he gives me a fucking 20. I'm not supposed to be taking shit, fucking tips. I'm taking that shit immediately. I had to dumpster dive. I made more than half my fucking salary today in a fucking tip for dumpster diving. I fucking love and hate this job at the same time. God help me. All right, here we go. Y'all wanted it, y'all get it. So, today wasn't bad. It was just boring as all hell. I'm not even gonna lie. It was just the same crap over and over again. I had to get up early for some reason. Let's start showing movies at 9:30 this time instead of 10. So I had to get up early. Really didn't do much. I will say, I have seen an uptick in the times that people have left their stuff in the theater. I'm actually deeply concerned every time I go in there and clean a theater right now because there's a good chance I might have to dumpster dive again. They don't look... so 3 days ago, I found the most electronics I've found. I found 5 different electronics because people lost them in the seats. 3 phones, 2 separate AirPods. I swear, people just put it in their pocket and pray it doesn't fall out. I don't know how they keep doing it. But on to today, legitimately, the only thing interesting that happened was the fact that I basically got screwed again.
because they decided, you know what, we're going to cut. So one, the only usher that was supposed to come in for the early morning shift didn't even show up. She slept in. Great, we're already down one person. And then they decided to cut the other person on concessions with me. So for 2 hours, it was just me. And what do you fucking know? Everyone just said, you know what? Now's a great time to see a movie. Now we're all going to see a movie. And of course, there's always like a group of teenagers who come in. They don't have a game plan on what they want to do. They come in. So we're going to buy 5 tickets, 2 on this card, 1 on that card, 1 on that card, 1 on that card. So we won 5 tickets and a bunch of concessions. And they just started listing concession. I'm like, hold on, slow down. Let's do it 1 card at a time. So you 2 up front. Y'all want these 2 tickets, right? Uh-huh. Okay, so here are your tickets. Anything else? No. Okay, cool. All right, so here are your tickets for now. That's good. Oh, wait, I want this, and this. But he's paying for it. Okay. Are you paying it on that card? No, it's going on his card. Then please move out of the way. Okay, next person. Get their ticket. Fine. And so I get to the last guy. I'm already upset. And then out of nowhere, oh, wait, I don't have any money on this card. I have to wait for my mom to give me something to transfer money over. I'm going out the door and it's me up here. What do you mean you have to wait? All right, so you wait here. And of course, the second I say, let me help the other people, all 4 of the people behind the dude grab their snacks and start walking away. And I'm like, where are y'all going? We're going to a movie. He hasn't paid yet. Put your stuff down. What do you think you're doing? Taking your stuff. You haven't paid for it. Put it back down. All right, call my manager and have her scold you. So, but hey, I made like $70 today, so I ain't too mad.
All right, here you go. Because y'all are so patient, congratulations. You get a fun little double episode today. This one's brought to you by, fuck it, Ox, because he gave me this whole entire, subreddit sub thing to myself. Thank you, man. All right, anyways, we got Kids Fest wrap up. Oh my God, I hate working these morning shifts for Kids Fest. Jesus Christ. Usher both days, so I'm working floor. First one, I'm not too worried about it. I do get that one special needs group coming in. Same one who shit on the floor last time, so I'm like, fuck me, that ain't gonna be fun again. They were actually well behaved this time. None of them smelled their popcorn. None of them smelled their drinks. The theater was actually pretty decently picked up. So I was feeling great. Wednesday going great, and I got cut early. I got to go home early. Wednesday, phenomenal. I'm so happy. Maybe found some stuff. Thursday, today. What the fuck happened? This was supposed to be the easier day. Not a lot of people showing up, right? I stand corrected. Holy shit, what's the matter with people? We started off 10 a.m. All right, cool. First group comes in, nothing too bad. Second group comes in. Oh my God, kids running everywhere. They don't know what they're doing. Apparently, 2 kids stole some candy from our little candy section. That's not good. Got to go track them down. Can't find them. Oh, well, we'll just damage it out. Fuck us. Great. So, and it just keeps going. It's doing decent. But I realized I got it. But the worst thing was I had to work with Allie today. Oh my gosh. So, after we get all our theaters set for Kids Fest, we have like this long 3-hour gap where usually we take the time to clean and kind of make the place look nice. Well, in between that, Allison decided she was going to stay in the back with the concessions as she's supposed to be on floor. So our boss comes in, not a manager, but our actual boss comes in and says, Allison, get out from the back, get onto the front of the floor so you can start cleaning a bit. All right, first time, he kind of directed that at all of us as well. He's like, all 3 of you, ushers, to the floor. All right, cool. Me and the other guy are out on the floor. Nothing bad. We hear it again. Allison, get out from the back. It was like 5 minutes later. She went back there again, and she's drinking her drink, but she's with the concessions talking with them. She's distracting them. All right, great. She's now in trouble. That's not fun. A third time. Allison, what are you doing? I thought I already told you. Oh, my God. She's pushing her luck. Holy shit. 4th time. 4 separate times she was told to get out of the back. And now he's now not happy. So he kind of raises his voice at her. And of course, if he raises her voice at Allison, she starts to cry. So now she's over here. And so he's like, all right, ushers, since y'all have nothing to do, because me and the other guy, we were cleaning the sides so well, it was spotless. So all I hear is, ushers, hey, start cleaning the booster seats. We have like these little red plastic bins that we use as booster seats. Start cleaning them. And I walk out, and all you hear is, he's so mean. He's such a spiteful old man. She's crying because she got in trouble 4 separate times for the same fucking thing. I'm like, oh my God, this is going to be a long ass day. It was. Too easy. Get your ass out of fucking Fantastic Four. Like, don't make those people suffer. Like, holy shit, dude, what are we doing? Anywho, we start cleaning all the theaters. She's still cleaning the fucking booster seats. It takes her 2 hours to clean the booster seats. That's how long it took me and another guy to clean 4 separate theaters. Also, in one of those theaters, I don't know what it is with me and this other usher named Jordan, who worked together. Both days I had to work with him, something nasty happened. A fucking kid threw up again. He comes walking out of the theater with his mom. I see his shirt off. I'm like, what the fuck? Where's his shirt? She's holding it. Hey, little Timmy over here ate too much. What are y'all gonna do? What do you mean he ate too much? He threw up. You fucking kidding me? He threw up? Yeah, but she was Mama Bear. She did great. She legit said, give me like a bunch of napkins and a spray bottle. She took all the cleaning supplies and she fucking cleaned it up herself. I walk into that theater, cleaning it up. I start walking around. I'm like, hey, what seat was it? I'm walking in there getting ready to fight hell and back. I walk over to that thing, it's spotless. She fucking cleaned it spotless. I'm like, oh my God, thank you so much. So yeah, but also in the last theater I had to clean, I found so much shit in there. It wasn't even funny. 3 action figures, 2 phones, and some 3D printed out of some kid's fucking teeth. In a fucking plastic bag, like legit. 3D printed top and bottom rows. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Walk out there. Hey, is this anyone's? No one bats an eye. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to put in the lost and found. I show it back to my boss. He's like, what the fuck is this? That's what I'm saying. Dude, today was a weird ass day. I love and hate this job.
All right, because y'all asked for it. Y'all are going to get it. This one's being recorded in my bed, so I really can't scream or cuss as much as I did in the last few. This episode is brought to you by Young Weaver. I'm waiting for another diss track. Please get on that. I would love to hear it. Anywho, story setup time. So this is based off of the poll that y'all wanted. This happened on Wednesday. Y'all wanted it, so y'all are going to get it. So we have a event going on over the summer called Summer Kids Fest. Basically what happens is from 10 to 11, all 6 theaters will show the same movie for free. The ticket's free, you just have to buy your concessions. So that's when you get a lot of daycares coming in because it's a movie. You need to distract kids and all you have to pay for is like a $7 kids box. And basically what happens is a lot of daycares, but the real story I want to point out is we have this, in our strip center, we have a place that helps with mentally disabled adults who cannot live on their own. And they usually come in for the Summerfest. And again, I don't blame any of them for what happens because it's not their fault. But basically, something I admit I have to work on is that I have to have more patience with these guys because they do tend to leave a mess. And so my patience was already running thin that day because I had to clean up like 6 spills of popcorn and butter around the entire area. It was not fun. And they just kept coming in because the shows are 15 minutes apart and then 2 get seated at the same time at 10:30, one in the smallest theater and one in the largest theater. But again, there's so many people in there that it's just a straight line coming in and out at the same time. It's not fun to deal with. So after that, we start cleaning all the theaters, and then two of the adults from the mentally disabled group go into the restroom. I think nothing of it. one of them's on the toilet, and I'm thinking, okay, fine, he has to go to the restroom, nothing bad. Well, they leave, and we start getting complaints throughout the day that there's a bad smell coming from the bathroom. All right, we can probably shoot some air freshener in there, no problem. We go in there, we start spraying it around. 15 minutes later, some kids come out. Hey, it still stinks in there. We go in there, we take a closer look, and we notice something on the ground in one of the stalls, like a stain on the floor. That man shitted on the floor and tried to clean it up because it was smeared into the floor. He missed the toilet and tried to clean it up with his hands or with some toilet paper. He missed the toilet. And there's at least a few. Some of it was caked onto the side of the toilet. A good chunk of it was on the floor. So we had to go in there with a mop and a bunch of spray and try to clean it up. For 30 minutes we fought that thing because it was now rock hard. It was freaking rock hard. And so it took 3 of us 30 minutes to clean that stain up. A literal shit stain on the floor. That was the one time I legit wanted to quit. Never thought I'd have to clean up someone's fecal matter in a movie theater. But hey, you learned something. Also, you guys get a double whammy today because I did work today. So today's main event, I almost had to redo go find a phone in the trash can. The kid lost his phone, and I see the light on, and I'm like, oh crud, here we go again. And I see 2 of them with Find My Phone open. I'm like, I didn't take out any trash yet. Please tell me they can find it. Please don't tell me he threw it into a freaking candy box again. No, his phone just fell through the seat. It wasn't as bad, but still, I'm like, you're digging in that. He was like 15. I'm like, you're digging in because under the seat, it's nasty. I'm like, you're digging to find that. They found it pretty quickly, but still, it was. Thank God I didn't have to jump into another trash can again. New episode out, congratulations. We're doing a late drop tonight. Tonight's episode is brought to you by Sir Pragnasty at twitch.tv/Pragnasty. Go watch him, go support him, please. He's one of my favorite S&B YouTubers right now. He deserves all the love and support he can get. Anywho, tonight was a night. I gotta talk about this one. So, I'm feeling great. I helped some kids in VBS this morning. I helped my sister in VBS. I'm feeling great. I'm also feeling really good because I only had to do the short shift today. My schedule was from 5 to 10. And you may be wondering, one boy, it's 1 a.m. in the morning. Why the fuck are you saying you work from 1 to 10 and you're making a video at 1 a.m.? Well, dear listener, congratulations. You may have used your brain. And, maybe he's crazy. Maybe he's just screaming in his room. No, I'm still in my fucking parking lot right now of my movie theater, ranting. Turns out we got to start at the beginning whenever we first get there. I'm feeling great. I'm happy. Sun's shining. I get there. It's a little warm inside. Uh-oh. The fucking AC's gone again in the lobby. But I'm like, okay, I can deal with that. It's not too bad. Last time I worked it was like 84 in the lobby. So it was warm, but it wasn't like, oh my gosh, I don't like this. I don't want to be here. So I get in there and I check in with my boss, and he goes, and I'm like excited to him, and I'm like, hey, I'm excited because this is the first time I worked the quick shift, so I get to get home at a reasonable time. Because I open tomorrow, by the way. I have to be here at 9 a.m. tomorrow. So get there. Start talking to my manager, clock in, he signs me in. It's like, okay, go get him. You only get a 15-minute break, by the way, because if you don't work that long, you only get a short break. So I brought an energy drink to think, okay, well, I can just drink that and then munch on a bunch of popcorn. Well, I walk out there and I see there's like 6 people in the back, 2 managers and like 4 employees. No. Yeah, no, 4 employees. And so I'm thinking, okay, that's not going to be bad. I see three employees start walking to get clocked out. That can't be right. Because
either my guy's late, the guy who's supposed to close is late, or he's not there. So I start asking, the managers, "Oh, did you not hear? Christian got cut, huh? Yeah, Christian, the guy who was supposed to help you close tonight. Yeah, he got cut at like 4 or 3. He's not here anymore." What do you mean? I just texted. He asked for a shift like right before I showed up, like 20 minutes before I showed up. What do you mean? Yeah, no, he got cut. That's why he texted you. Did you not know he opened? No. I only thought he took game of shift. Yeah, he pulled a double, kept complaining, and now he's gone. What do you fucking know? I get 3 extra hours of work, guys. And no one told me, not my boss who signed me in and looked at my schedule and saw that I was only there for 10. Not the manager, a random manager, not the manager who was, leaving. The manager who had to stay with me tells me the guy who was supposed to stay late got cut because he complained. So now I'm in my head like, oh crap, now I got to stay here until 1, thinking 12, maybe 11 if I get lucky. Nope. As you can tell by whenever this is being recorded, it's pretty fucking late. I'm not too happy about that. So that's great. And back to the AC problem. Remember how I said earlier that, I was used to it. It was like 84 degrees. That wasn't too bad. It's wrong. It was at 90 fucking 3. 93 degrees in the back. And we got a hot fucking kettle making popcorn. God damn it, man. God damn it. I can't do this. So now I'm hot. I'm annoyed because I have to stay late. And I have to now go clean out Superman. By the way, go watch Superman. Fucking great movie. Nothing but great reviews. Do not listen to anyone who says it's one of the worst ones ever. It is a fucking great movie. Go see it. So I gotta clean out Superman, and I'm dealing with a bunch of man children who can't pick up after themselves. The only good thing about that was the fact that there was it was spread out between 3 theaters, so the highest it ever got was like 60 people. That's not a hard clean for one person. Still a little bit more mad that it was me, myself, and I, but still, not a bad clean. We get to the end of the day, it's like 12:30, we're cleaning up, and then we have these 3 cleaning guys come in, a father and his 2 sons. The son's like 16, the dad's like, I don't know how old the dad is, but the issue is the dad and one of the sons don't speak a lick of English. It's very broken. They have one of their sons translate. Well, we're cleaning up, we're finishing up, and the dad comes up and starts talking to our manager, but gets his son to translate. Turns out, for the past 3 days, they have been stalked by a random car whenever they leave at 3 a.m. Excuse the fucking me now? You're getting stalked by a random car? They're like, yeah, for the past 3 days, they followed us out and followed us for like 5 miles. Well, fucking me, why am I still here? I want to leave. They were told, we called up my boss again. He said, just tell them to call the police. So now my head's on a swivel. That's great. And I have to open tomorrow. I love and fucking hate this job at the same time. I made $24 extra dollars today. I still am mad about that. But you know what? Fuck it, we ball. All right, I'm in my car, so you know what time it is. It's time for the next episode of the podcast. This one is brought to you by whatever the hell God's Unicorn is working at. Good luck to him. Fuck it, we ball. All right, so 4th of July comes around. I'm thinking the schedule goes out weirdly. Like he'll say it comes out on Thursday, and then he'll post your schedule on Tuesday. So I'm sitting, at home on Tuesday. I didn't work, and I get all of my new shifts. I'm like, okay, not bad. Ooh. One of them I have to give to someone because I'm going on vacation. And then I see 4th of July. Fuck. That ain't going to be fun because guess what opened up that Friday? Jurassic World. So automatically, I'm already not happy. I'm kind of praying that, it's not going to be bad because, it's 4th of July. All the white people are going to be too busy drunk off their asses, shooting off fireworks and almost killing each other. I was dead wrong. I walk in there to already see to see a line nearly going out the door. So that's a great start. I'm going to immediately have to jump on registers and start serving people. Fun stuff. And we have on the thing, we get to see how many people have done like who bought tickets online. I walk in there and I look at like, all the other ones, maybe like 10, 15. I look at Jurassic World. It's only in our big three theaters, so like 80, 120, and like 130 is like the max that those things can hold. All three of them are sold out each show on fucking 4th of July. And then my manager decides, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to have a promo where if you buy one hot dog, you get one 50% off. So we made over 300 hot dogs that night. Oh my gosh. Everyone's like, yeah, can I have 6 hot dogs after we just made 8? We physically could not keep up with the demand that they had for hot dogs. It was that bad. So we finally get through the people just kept coming. It's like, holy fuck, it is 10 p.m. Go do fireworks. Do not see this movie. I do not want you here. We fucking get them all out. We start trying to close down. And the girl I was working with concessions, I'm her friend. And one thing I've learned is that if you work with a friend, you're going to learn to hate them. I was at her throat the entire night because she works slow as all hell. And just, oh my gosh. Wants to make small talk with all our customers. No. Hey, can you get through the line? It's almost going out the fucking door. Why are you talking to this group of 5 here? Let's go, please. And of course, we finally get through the day. I'm like, thank God, I don't have to clean any theaters. And so we start doing all our side work, and she's just going slow. She has to clean out the hot dog warmer 10 minutes at max. She took 30 fucking minutes for that. 30 minutes to clean out the hot dog warmer as I'm trying to take down the kettle, take out all the popcorn from the warmers, take down the entire popper. I am doing 2 machines by myself while she's cleaning a tiny hot dog warmer. Get the warmer done. All right, cool. That's great. We have to leave, where the people can get their popcorn. We have to leave that up until like 10:45 because people want to come out and refill their popcorn. It's not fun. We wait. And so I'm like, okay, we're going to start doing more side work. I started doing like jalapeno side work. We were out of jalapenos, had to remake more of those little things. Out of popcorn, so I had to remake more of those. And then all I hear is, and so I'm already upset. I'm like, this is so much shit that we got to do. And we tell one of the guys who was on floor who didn't have anything to do for like 2 hours, we're like, hey, can you start making nachos? Oh yeah, I can start doing that. And so as we're all doing side work, I'm almost done. And all I hear is my manager, and I really didn't like her that night. She was giving advice that I already knew how to do. Like, you gotta wipe down the back counters. You gotta do things this. And I'm like, girl, I already know I need to do that. And her whole excuse was, oh, I'm telling it to you because some people would not do it. They'd say they do it and then they wouldn't do it. I'm like, girl, just tell me it whenever I'm done doing this task. Don't tell me to do 5 other things while I'm doing a task already. I'm already mad at my coworker. Why are you telling me things to do? I'm trying to be able. No, you're not. You're being a bitch right now. So please shut the fuck up. And so all I hear behind me is after you're done wiping down counters, you need to do another tub of nachos. What do you mean? Yeah, 1 tub of nachos is not done. The fuck you mean 1 tub of nachos is not done? So apparently the opening shift decided to fuck us and not do an entire tub of nachos because they quote unquote couldn't keep up with demand. So they went into the other tub of reserves and not make more. Well, fuck me. I guess I'm stuck here till 1 a.m. That's great. So, and that was the breaking point for. And she just starts, ranting like, I'm not a fucking newbie. I've worked 2 jobs already. I'm a civil engineer major with 1 year of experience. And she just starts going off the rails about how she's not a fucking newcomer to the job. I'm like, girl, we have worked here for a month. We are the newbies. Shut the fuck up and do your job. And these 2 other people come in. I like them. 2 other coworkers. They're coming in to talk to our manager because they're chill with each other. And they came in at the worst time. Because, again, we're trying to do side work, and we're just at each other's throats. And all I hear is, she's like, one of the girls is trying to make, like, a funny joke. Was her name. And she's like, girl, you can't be running like that. And I heard that, and she goes, I'm not a fucking newbie. Well, one thing about is if she feels like you're disrespecting her
And if you snap at her, she will snap back 10 times worse. And so she goes off like, I don't know who the fuck you think you're talking to. You ain't gonna talk to me in that tone. You're the fucking newbie. Don't even dare think you can talk to me like that. I've been here longer than you've been working, so shut the fuck up. Just starts going off the rails there. I'm like, God fucking damn it. Well, that was a tipping point. She just starts bawling, crying while we're trying to do Nacho's side work. And I'm like, fucking damn it, I want to go home. And it was just a shit show from there on. She's trying to not cry as she's still fucking doing side work. I'm trying to clean out the warmer. We finally got the green light to take that down. I finally get out at like 1 a.m. I was supposed to be out by 12. I finally get out, and I have to take a guy 20 minutes into Houston because he lives there. Because I'm like, I'll be nice. I don't care anymore. But I get a message from as I drop the guy off saying, hey, I meant to ask you this. Can you take my shift tomorrow for 11 a.m.? I got to get up early tomorrow, and I don't want to... I got to get up early that day, and I don't want to, I don't want to, work my later shift. Are you fucking kidding me? You made my life hell, and you want me to take your shift? It basically forced me to pull the double I said earlier in the day, earlier this week. So, of course, I'm like, fine, fuck it. I'll take it. I don't care. Thank you so much. Because I got to switch with another person. And just, fuck. Whatever. We worked the double. It went well, but still, I'm never working 4th of July again. If I come back next summer because I couldn't get an internship, I am telling my manager I'm not working 4th of July. I'll do the morning. I won't do the evening. Fucking love and hate that job.
All right. We're done with the double. It's the moment y'all been waiting for. All right. First episode of this I Have to Work in a Movie Theater podcast. Just for y'all. Sponsored by wherever the fuck Ox got his jersey from the XBL. Go buy yourself one. You should. It's really cool. I'm actually jealous of him. Anyways, so to take y'all back, I got to take y'all back to the day before. So I get hired on Wednesday. Like, I do the interview. He's like, yeah, we could probably use you for the summer. I'm fucking ecstatic. I'm great. I'm happy, Hell yeah, I get a summer job. I don't even care. Money's money. And I have plans on Thursday to go to the beach, to go to Galveston with some buddies. I'm driving down there, and we stop at like a big old Buc-ee's in Texas City, and I get a message, can you come in? I need to train you. Oh, good God, I am fucked. Because I have to tell them, no, I can't bail on my buddies, drive another hour back to Houston so I can get trained. I tell him, no, I can come in early on Friday before my shift starts. And he's like, okay, that's fine. He gives me the shift. I don't know how the app worked at the moment whenever I first started out. So I get it, and I think, oh, cool. He gave me a shift. I see it available. And I'm like, oh, I got to apply for a shift. Okay, that makes sense. Everyone's trying to get shifts. I apply for a shift. And it gets approved, and then it gets denied. And I'm like, that doesn't seem right. I thought he said I'm working Friday. So I thought that whenever I took that shift, that was me getting a random shift that he threw up there for anyone to take. Wrong. That was a fucking someone else's shift. I gave someone else false hope that I was going to cover their shift and that they weren't going to have to do Lilo and Stitch opening night. So I'm already on strike one. I'm fucking up already. I get there. It is a fucking madhouse. The line is out the door. I'm covering in from 5 to midnight. It is a madhouse. People everywhere, popcorn on the floor. I'm like, what the fuck have I gotten myself into? Oh my God. Walk in, the main boss man's there, Thomas. He's like, hey, great. Glad you can make it. All right, you're going to be on concessions. Go get them. Are you fucking, excuse me? Yeah, just go get them. I don't know what the fuck buttons. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're one of the new guys. Yeah, here, we'll give you someone to train. There's, Catherine's already out there. She'll train you. Walk out there. There's 3 other people there. From the 5 p.m. to the midnight shift for Lilo and Stitch, they had 3 fucking newbies. 3! 2 on, and that wasn't even the cleaning crew, the ushers that night. There was another newbie out there. 4 new hires for Lilo and Stitch opening night on a Friday night. I was at, and that's why I'm like, I look like a deer in the fucking headlights. I'm seeing all these buns on the screen. on the screen. I don't know where people are like showing me QR codes. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm like, I'm looking over at the girl who's supposed to be training me. She's neck deep in popcorn and a bunch of other people. And so it's just chaotic. What do I do? Oh, you hit that button. What do I do? Oh, you hit that button. And through all that, the first hour went by pretty bad. Like, I'm like swamped. And then this one fucking lady comes out of nowhere. You need to clean my seat. I fucking hate that phrase. You need to do this. You need to do that. Not even a please. Just, you need to do this. She comes out here. She's like, y'all need to clean my seat. It's a disaster. And so we get the ushers in there. And then she just stands there, cross, like trying to make a scene. And she's like, this is poorly run. The theater down the street does it so much better, Cinemark down the road does so much better. Ma'am, I've worked here for 20 fucking minutes. What do you want me to do? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not on the cleaning staff. And she's just making a fucking scene. Oh my God, I wanted to hit her at that moment. And it's just dumb. And they come out and they're like, yeah, we cleaned your seat. I asked them how bad was it. There was like maybe a few popcorn kernels around her. Oh my God, lady. And so the rest goes fine and I get through the day. Great. I'm happy. I'm smiling ear to ear. The main guy's gone. We have another manager here. I get called in the office. I hear, hey, one boy, can you get in here real quick? And another girl. And he sits his boat down, and all I hear is, so we rang up $55.22 short. Any one of you know what happened? No. I don't. None of us do. Well, turns out, on my first ever purchase on both of them, I hit the wrong button and started tenure, which basically means, yeah, they have cash. We have been cashless for 3 months at that point. I did not know that. So basically, I lost my boss $55 in the first minute I've been on the floor. I'm sitting there thinking, oh, fuck me, I'm fired, I'm cooked. I come in the next day, and he calls me into the office, and he's like, yeah, so we know you actually did that, you're fine. I thought I was screwed. I legit thought one day in, I'm fired, I get like maybe $64, boom, that's it, I'm done. But we figured it out, and we're grinding here. So, I fucking love and hate this job at the same time.